Hello everyone. In this course I will be teaching you how to use the Autodesk Sketchbook app. We find it for free on both the Android and iOS platform, and it's compatible with cell phones and tablets. In this demonstration I will show you by using the iPad, but remember you can use any device. Upon entering the program, a quick guide will be shown to you. I recommend that you look it over so you become familiar with all of the features that the app offers. Some features include how to handle changing the color and size of the tips, as well as adjusting the opacity by moving the bars up and down on the left. Let's try the brushes that we have here on the left. Starting with the pencil, we're going to show how it makes a fine line at a point of 3.7. When we press it down, it gives us all the options for tip style. And below, we can change the color. For example, to draw, we can outline with a fine line, and if we want to paint, we can increase the size. We can also cover a whole surface much faster with the graphite texture, like that of a pencil. We are going to test this brush shown here as a marker or highlighter. We can test the opacity of it by lowering it to a dimmer or making it darker and increasing it with a stroke. Let's try increasing the size. This tip is like spray paint. It's very faint and can be used to make shadows. Then we have a microfiber tip that makes it very outlined lines. We have pens and brushes. This particular brush is very cute. To erase something, we use the eraser. The erasers are those that are shown here below. Let's try this watercolor brush, also very cute. We try different shades, a few more light and darker ones so you can see how it blends. Then we have this finer brush that can be used to outline. We also have this tool that's for blurring. We can mix the colors as if we were dragging our finger through the paint. Then we can imitate the movement as if we were painting with charcoal and merging them. Here we have the erasers. Here you can see we have different textures of charcoal. And finally, we have these brushes that leave a texture like a coarse-grained sheet, like a sheet we use to paint with for watercolor. It leaves a very nice texture. So those are all the brushes we have available, and as you've noticed, there are many. In order to erase your markings, we can use the eraser, as I mentioned previously, or we can completely undo the marks that we just made with the arrow that we just have at the top that says go back. And if we accidentally undo more than what we wanted to, we can redo them with the other arrow. There is another option we can use if we want to delete everything. We go here to the right, click on the layer, and it will bring up a menu. We can then click on Clean, and it deletes everything. Now we will see at the top menu that there are several different options available to make changes to the image, like Move or Rotate. But the one we are going to use is Text. when we click on Text, it will add a text box that we'll be able to edit. Also, we're going to use the Import Image option to upload a photo that we're going to draw. And that's pretty much the main options that the app has that we will use. We'll go into more detail when we start making the drawing. I invite you to download the app now so that you might practice before we get to the next class where we'll be using it. I'll see you all in the next lesson, and then with a pencil, paper, and eraser, we'll all begin to draw.